Hey guys, so I just got back from a pre-screening of seeing the new Pixar movie Inside Out. I was looking forward to this movie going in a lot because I'm a huge Pixar fan, and it's like a tradition for me to go see every new Pixar film whenever it comes out. I've seen them all, and I up to this point have liked everything they've done. Even movies like Cars 2, I don't hate. Trust me, Cars 2 is not that fucking bad. Compared to a lot of other animated movies out there, it's not even close to being one of the worst things ever. Um, there's things about that I can like. Pretty much every one of the movies, their movies, like I can find something I liked about it. Um, yeah, over the last three movies, they've kind of went downhill, but it was like it was kind of refreshing to see them take 2 years off because it was like, all right, maybe they could reboot themselves and kind of get their shit together, maybe become the great animated company that they once were. So when I started seeing the previews for Inside Out, I was like, all right, this looks like Pixar going back to its roots and making a really original idea. It looked really original from the trailers. I love the trailers. The trailers always made me laugh. It made me intrigued. I no, I know it's one. It seems like it's a popular thing nowadays just to fucking hate on Pixar. I don't get that. It's a trend that happens a lot with like critics and people in general. That they just like to hate on popular things just because it's popular, just to hate on it. Particularly Pixar. Like here's a good example. What I mean by that, like when American Hustle came out, everybody loved that movie when it came out. Thought it was one of the best films of the year. But when Oscar time came around, everybody said, "Oh no, it's a very overrated piece of crap." Those same people turned around and said it was overrated. Those same people are kind of going the same route with Pixar, and the fact that like now they're kind of going a different route. I'm sticking with Pixar. Pixar is still fucking one of the best animated companies I've ever fucking seen. They've saved Disney from going extinct, in my opinion. Their animated studios from going extinct, because Pixar's gone pretty much right in the right direction, and Pixar, like I said, Inside Out looked like it was going to be returned gold for Pixar, and yeah, I'm going to tell you this right now. This is going to be the movie to beat for best film of the year. I'm not joking. This movie is not only the best film I've seen all year so far, but also the most original movie I've seen all year. This movie is really, really good. It's one of Pixar's best movies. Where does it rank? I don't really know. I had to think about it, but it's really hard to kind of rank them all because I really have a hard time ranking them all. I usually wait a few years before I rank them because I let the movie sit for a few years before I make a decision. But Inside Out is a really good movie. This is like a step back in the right direction for Pixar. And I'm hoping this is a sign of things to come. I hope, but this movie is really, really good. I recommend it. The voice casting in this movie is excellent. Amy Poehler is perfect as Joy. Holy shit. I couldn't imagine anybody else voicing a character named Joy that's representing the emotion Joy than Amy Poehler. She is spot on. She's great. She's, she is like a very likable person in real life and seems like a joy to be around, no pun intended. So, I mean, it's just perfect for her. And then you got Phyllis from The Office playing Sadness, who I good God, her voice is just perfect for a character named Sadness. She is awesome. Like, all the voice casting in this movie is perfect. You got Bill Hader as Fear. You got Mindy Kaling playing Disgust. You got Louis Black, another just fucking perfect choice, playing Anger. I mean, it's so well done. Like, the casting choices are really good. I don't know who played the little girl. I looked that up now. And the parents. Like I said, everybody did really good in this movie. Like I said, the voice acting is really, really good. This movie also is just like I said, one of the most original ideas I've seen. Not just animated wise, not just kids movie wise. This is just in general like one of the most original movies I've seen in a long time. It's very fucking creative. It introduces a really interesting creative world that I've never seen on film ever. And like, I love the fact that there's such things. This is a movie that's really hard to review because there's so much going on in this that, like, it's hard to explain. Like, there's things like core memories of this little girl that make up her personality, and her personality are all island. Like, the parts of her personality are all islands. Like, there's a friendship island, a honesty island, a family island, and a hockey island, and a goofball island. I think that's all of them, and that all make up her personality. And she, they're all very unique in their own, like, different way. And, like, I love, yeah, like I said, that's kind of like, and also I love the fact that, like, the dream, whenever she goes to dream, there's a dream production studio. Basically, it's a studio lot that just shoots dreams. It's kind of funny and original. Like, there's rainbow unicorns, and they come up with different plots and make them a movie. Basically, these dreams a movie. Like, there's movie posters for these dreams. Like, it's pretty fucking funny. I really find it, like, it was pretty fucking original. I also love that the adult humor in this goddamn. There's some really adult humor in this film. One particular I saw in the trailer that I forgot about until I saw the movie. The part where Fear's talking about bears in San Francisco, and they're like, there are no bears in San Francisco, and the Anger goes, well, I saw a hairy guy, he looks like a bear. If you don't get that joke, come on. If you don't get why that's kind of inappropriate and really adult, yeah, that was like one of those wow. And also at the end of the movie, they're like, what's this button? I've never seen this before. It says puberty. And I don't know if it's supposed to be on accident, but the puberty button was red. I was like, I don't think that was an accident. They're like, oh, I don't think that will be anything important. That made me laugh. There was the other joke. There's like a bunch of jokes that, like, the movie is very quick-witted. Very, 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 very quick-witted. Like, there's one, like, that if you just kind of, like, nod off or whatever and, like, not paying attention, you'll miss it. Like, one of my favorite jokes is like, oh, there's consciousness, and there's deja vu. And then there's long-term memory, and there's deja vu. That made me fucking laugh. That joke made me laugh. Also, I like when the movie kind of jumps from, like, the little girl's brain to, like, other people around her, and inside their brain where they're showing emotions, and, like, they're all very different according to the people that they're representing. Like, you get to see the inside of the brain of the dad and the mom. And one of my favorite parts of the whole movie is at the end where the little girl runs into a little boy, like a teenage boy. He's standing there petrified, and they go inside his brain. They're like, "Ah, girl, warning, girl." That made me laugh. Really, I was laughing fucking hysterically at that part. I'm kind of, I don't. It's not really going into spoilers, but it has a really good message about how our memories kind of make up our personalities, and that all our emotions and stuff are important to us growing up as people. And like it's a very complex kind of. Honestly, for a kids movie, it's pretty goddamn complex, and it's very fucking original. I don't want to go into. It's very hard to get. There's so much to get into with this kind of movie that honestly I almost forget like some of the stuff. I would say stay for the credits. There's some added funny bits in it where you go throughout the town of San Francisco and go inside the minds of different people, including cats and dogs, which was the cats part was pretty goddamn funny. That was probably the highlight. I think for everybody that'll be the highlight. The dogs part was pretty funny too. I don't know what else to talk about with this movie. Go see it. It's really funny. It's original. It's one of the best films of the year, hands down. I can't say that enough. I'm trying to think of something else I want to talk about. Shit. I like here you also have stuff like abstract thought. I love the abstract thought part of that movie. That was it. That was an original idea. I like that. It's like I won't spoil it, but there's a lot of stuff about this movie that just like is just so unique and original and like good God, this is like I saw a review that said this is the most original Pixar movie. I think it might be. It is. I don't know. Like it really is. It brings up some interesting ideas and that have never been done before. And it's like I don't know what Pixar is gonna do from here. I know pretty much. I'll talk about Pixar in here in a little bit again, as I got a trailer for their next movie, but. I know, this might be the step in the right direction, but then you look at all the rest of their movies coming out, and you go, oh, fuck, it's all sequels. Yeah, Finding Dory, Cars 3, which nobody fucking wants at this point. I don't think a single person wants a Cars 3. Not even me. Toy Story 4, why? Like, that concluded the whole story. Why do we need a Toy Story 4 just to sell fucking toys? That's it. I mean, Cars is the only one that actually admit the only reason they're making these fucking movies is because they're selling toys. So this movie, the Pixar has become the equivalent of Cars has become the equivalent of Batman and Robin. Yeah, that's been like Incredibles 2 and stuff like that. But it's like, come on, they're really at their best when they come up with original ideas and do original movies. I hope Pixar starts doing that again. They are really good. I don't need to see sequels to The Incredibles. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm okay, I guess. The only one I'm okay with is like Finding Dory. We'll see how that goes. Toy Story 4, I know it'll probably be good, but why do we still need another fucking Toy Story? And Cars 3, fuck that shit. But anyways, yeah, that's just going on a rant a little bit about Pixar, but, trailers. I think every trailer I had was all new, and a lot of interesting ones. The Good Dinosaur, which is the next Pixar movie that comes out on Thanksgiving, it says on Thanksgiving. It's basically if the meteor never hit Earth and the dinosaurs were still alive today, what would happen? It's like an alternate universe. And from what I was told, I think like the humans are pets to dinosaurs or something like that. It could be interesting. Like somebody said, it does look like Pixar's version of Disney's dinosaurs. It does kind of. I don't know. We'll see. I remember I haven't seen dinosaurs in forever, but I remember it not being that good. Zootopia, which basically is if there are new humans and instead of, like I said, instead of humans, it's just all animals living a human life, like wearing clothes and going to a job and everything else. It was a really weird trailer. That's all I got from it. It's a very weird trailer. Like I don't know. It was a very weird trailer. The new trailer for the Peanuts movie, finally got a full trailer for that, where you get kind of now know the plot to it, where the little red-haired girl moves next door to Charlie Brown, and that's kind of the plot for the movie. It looks, I can't fucking wait for this movie. I love Peanuts, I love Charlie Brown, I love all of them, I love Snoopy, I love all those characters, and I grew up on it, and it looks like it's capturing the spirit of the original cartoons, the original comic strips, everything. It looks like it's trying to pay respect to Charles Schultz and his imagination and everything else. It looks like it'll be really good. I love the animation. I really love the animation in that film. 3D does look pretty good too for the animation. It's gonna be in 3D, of course. Oh yeah, Inside Out, no surprise. The 3D was good. I mean, all animated movies at this point are all fucking great in 3D. Shit. Sorry here. I got Hotel Transylvania 2. I didn't see the first one. I hear some people tell me it's not that bad. It kind of had, I like the idea behind it, but I don't know. This one kind of looks like, I don't know, just, it looks like almost every animated film nowadays, they see nowadays, where the dad's trying to stop the girl from growing up or moving away. Like, I've seen that story a million times before. Yeah. That's all I'm like, yeah. I got Underdogs, new trailer for that. That looks fucking weird. I don't know if I talked about this. I know I talked about this trailer briefly before. That fucking trailer where a guy decides he wants to destroy his town or something. I don't know, demolish his town, and the guy, one of the guys challenges him to a soccer match, and he doesn't know how he's going to be able to do it, and then the little wooden pieces on his foosball table come to life and teach him how to play soccer. I'm not fucking making that shit up. It looks so stupid. I'm hearing not very good reviews about that, so yeah. It looks like it's going to be shit, and apparently it is. And the last was Pan. I'm going to say this again. I said this before, and I'm going to say this again. Who the fuck asked for an origin story of Peter Pan? Why did we need it? Why is Hugh Jackman dressed up as, obviously, it looks like fucking Captain Hook, but is Blackbeard. Blackbeard was not in fucking, if I remember, not in Peter Pan. And I don't know. Fuck that. Of course, I've mentioned this too before. You got Tiger Lily being played by Rooney Mara, a non-Native American. That makes no fucking sense. Whatever. It doesn't look very good, and it was supposed to come out this summer, and it got pushed back. So that should probably tell you how good this movie's gonna be. It's coming out in October, I think. Yeah. But yeah. Go see Inside Out. It's really fucking good. Really enjoyed that movie, and I'll be back next week with Ted 2, and that should be good, hopefully. And until then, I'll see you guys later.